and swing. Left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting. No about ping. We bring when right, somebody shot fling. Uppercut, fling. Right up, fling. Can't try a ting. Send man over the ropes. Man try come for the belt, but I push you never saw ended all of your hopes. Now all of your bros are stood on the sideline, head in the hand shot, joke of the show. But they keep those hands up, swing for their fences. Or you're going on poorly for sure. How much do you wanna be the champ? How much do you wanna please the fans? How much do you wanna be the king? And how much do you wanna feed your camp? How much do you wanna see people champ? Swing like you got a thing to lose. It's the ESBC, beat them neatly. Titles never ever in dispute. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing. Left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting. No about ping. We bring when right, somebody shot fling. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing. Left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting. No about ping. We bring when right, somebody shot fling. I came from the 7 Hills, city of steel, home of the Venetian brilliant meals. Can't take man for a pudding, take man to Ingles. Barry have a kid on his heels. In the ring it's gritty and real. Braveheart man put a kid on his shield. At Daft man put a kid on his. Been bad from when I was swinging on field. Left up, give him with a whiplash. Not gonna work with a sit back. Man wanna show ball over the top, send him over the ropes like Prince Snap. Send a man through ropes like Hopkins. Go mad like Mike when he lost it. I'm trying to be the best like money. Most guys don't know about boxing. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing. Left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting. No about ping. We bring when right, somebody shot fling. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing. Left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting. No about ping. We bring when right, somebody shot fling.
I'm aggression, I'm a fighter, I am everything you fear. Ask your questions, I'm the answer, I'm the whispers in your ear. When the lights start flashing for you, expectations.
We are live at the CompuBox Academy. The time is now as we get set for what should be an incredible matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Terry Belter Harper. She won the IBO lightweight title in 2019 and then did it in the WBC in 2020. She fights out of Denby, England. Jessica Cascilla McCaskill, one of the best.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Yorkshire, England, here is a women's super featherweight champion of the world, Terry Belter Harper. Fighting out of the blue corner.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins. Now, let's get the answers.
What a great venue. And we're expecting an all-out offensive display. We're trying to relax a little bit now. Fight a little differently. Like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You just see the nerves on that fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And they're looking in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. These two women pretty close halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
time they drop their guard, they get caught. Back and forth they go. Oh, we rarely see McCaskill hurt, but she is now. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Harper in that last round. It has not been going well for her, and you can see the corner is starting to get a little more animated. They've got to inspire her.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Relax. Don't let her get back into the fight.
Let's go out there. Let's reset. Let's change what we do.
Fight. Don't give her no free shots. Keep smart.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Well done with that counter shot. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. When are we going to hold it right there? Oh, McCaskill might get knocked out. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Harper in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them. Let's get it started in round 3. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Good counter punch. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
If you're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Defense here at all. Nice counter shot. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. They exchange punches. How about that time counter shot? Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. bravery being shown here is just incredible. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Harper in that last round. Well, the corner can't be happy with the way things are going. Back at it in round 4. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen some impressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
This fight has a real good flow to it. Can't find a home for that jab. Beautiful counter shot. The straight right just misses. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing up and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
There's a counter shot. Good counter shot by her. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Harper in that last round. Well, things certainly aren't going her way. She's been on the back foot. She's got to turn the tables.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Nice round. Good round.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Perfect counter shot. The perfect counter lands. She catches and counters. These two fighters are made for one another. Left uppercut doesn't score. Terry Harper just got rocked. That the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Terry Harper in some serious trouble. Harper is down. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
A shot from the gods took her out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Listen to me. Are you okay?
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Harper in that last round. So it's plan B. There's the bell to start round 6. So she's back in her corner, Johnny, but you got to believe this is just a calm before the next storm. Her opponent is going to swarm her again as soon as that bell rings.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, John.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want, because they want to get you.
Whoa, Johnny! We rarely see McCaskill hurt, but she is here! Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job.
As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
That's lights out right there.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Harper in that last round. It's not over till it's... Round 7, here we go. Well, Johnny, she looks pretty good right now, but how do you think she's going to hold up after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Harper got clipped. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
I need to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Did you see that? Oh, McCaskill just got caught. She's in trouble. Talk about McCaskill in that last round. They say no one knows. And we enter the 8th round. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Knock down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at?
This fight may stop here considering all the bruising and swelling on the face. And the referee's going to allow her to fight. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
This is a high-octane battle. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your ball.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
She misses with that jab. How about that time counter shot? Terry Harper in some serious trouble here. Let's talk about McCaskill in that last round. They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was... And there's the bell to start round 9. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feeling like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
No rest for the weary. He wasn't ready for that counter. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously... We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.